Okay, cool. All right. So, super glad to have you guys on or well watching this. This is a recording I've been wanting to do. Anyways, I saw your chat. Kate. This is a recording I've been wanting to do because I think that our compensation plan is amazing, but it's something that could seem kind of daunting to someone in the beginning. And so I just want to break down a few points. We have some really great videos within our company that other leaders have done that break things down, but I think it's really important that we just have one for our team as well. Um, and be able to just show how I kind of want to just shape this mainly to the rank of gold. I'm hoping I can get to the rank of gold and show y'all how you can get to gold, what getting paid at gold looks like, and what getting paid along the way looks like. And maybe try to do like a broad example of going beyond that and what a paycheck could look like. One of the questions I got that prompted me to start this was, if you're just new to Plexus watching this, you may not have seen these yet, or maybe you have, but we see those graphics that come out and they kind of share like a benchmark income for each rank, right? And a couple people have said, I'm not making that. And I think they think when they hit that rank, that is like the standard income they're going to make, which is fair because that's what the graphic says. But that is actually more or less an estimate, and I would have to say on the high end of that rank. And when I say high end of that rank, so for example, senior silver runs from 50 points to 100 points. A lot of times they're taking the income from probably like 80, 90 points and using that as a senior silver income. Um, Keep in mind, corporate does not make those graphics. Those graphics are created by other people within Plexus to share with their teams, and they just get reused. They're really great graphics to share. I don't want to deter you from using them, but just keep that in mind if someone asks you that. And so I got asked that question, and I was like, well, I should explain. And so that's what this video is for. I typically do not go into, I would not break down income and how you make it with your first conversation with someone, unless they're specifically like, I want to know exactly how I get paid. If they ask you that, you're more than welcome to show them this video, or you can take the pointers that I use in this video to show them. But I typically like to have this conversation maybe a week or two out. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Um, Kate, if you think of anything that I'm missing, I would love for you to drop it in the chat. I'll keep an eye out. Um, but we are going to just use my handy dandy whiteboard and I'm going to explain a couple things. Hopefully it is like showing okay, but so first we're going to talk about VIP customers. We have two different types of customers that come in. Okay, we have VIP customers and we have retail customers. Okay, we're going to start off with VIP customers and really wholesomely focus on those and the point system that is brought in, the point system and how that affects you and how you get paid. Okay, so let's get started here. So let's cover some basic terms to get started. So let's talk about the ranks in the company and their point value. Silver. Silver is the first rank in the company. That is, I believe it's 18 points now. Okay, you need 18 points to get to silver. Senior silver is the second rank in the company. You need 50 points to get there. After senior silver, we go to gold. You need 100 points. I'll go ahead and share senior gold, because why not? Senior gold is 150 points. Okay, so those are our first four ranks. After senior gold, you have ruby. That is 500 points. Or no, senior gold's not 150 points. I'm so sorry. Senior gold's 250. Oh, thanks. See, Kate was gonna catch me on that. I was looking at the thing. I was like, something's not right here. Senior gold is 250 points. After senior gold, we have ruby. After ruby, we have senior ruby. Ruby is 500 points. Senior ruby is 750 points. You have emerald, you have sapphire, you have diamond. That's 1500, 2500, and then I think you get into the 4000s or 3500. Don't quote me on that. But if you're at the point where you're going to become a jewel, if you're pushing jewel rank, you know how many points you need. So we're going to really just focus on these. Okay. So let's talk about points and how you get them. Points come from orders, okay? Every time someone makes, 750 for senior ruby. Thank you, Kate. Okay. So I'll repeat that just in case I said it wrong. 500 points for ruby, 750 for senior ruby, 1500 for emerald. Okay, we're gonna just, I don't want to overwhelm you guys, so we'll cap it at that. But we're gonna focus on these 4 levels. Okay, so how do you get these points? How do you hit these ranks? Every order that you personally sign up that is over 100 PV, okay? Remember that. The order has to be over 100 PV. Every order that you personally sign up is 6 points. You get 6 points for it. Hang on, guys. I forgot my little rag to wipe my whiteboard. I'll be right back. Is your movie over? No. Can we go watch it? No. My Lego piece. Okay, can you give me a second and I'll help you? Oh boy. Here, Bubba. Okay. So you have to go right now. Okay, give me a second. I have to help my daughter go potty. She always times these right with these Zooms. I'll be right back. Hurry up. You gotta go fast. Mom's on the call. Okay, I'm really sorry, you guys. She times it always really good. When I get on a call, she has to go potty. Okay. Um, Whoever's on, just make sure you're muted. I'm trying to see how I can mute everybody. It's not letting me. Why won't it let me? That's weird. Okay. So we talked about ranks and the points. So now we're going to talk about how you get to those ranks. So like I was saying, every order.
I love you.
Carrie, can you check and see if you're I think that's Carrie. Oh, Carrie. Okay. Thank you. Sorry, I was in the speaker mode and I could not see what I was doing. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, now we're moving on. Okay, so to get to those ranks, you have to obviously accumulate points. So we're going to talk about how you accumulate points. So every order that you personally make, so we're also going to call these level 1s. That is over 100 PV. Okay, is 6 points. Okay, so every order that you sign up that you get in over 100 PV is 6 points. Now you might be thinking, well, what if somebody doesn't want to order 100 PV? Okay, so say they want to order 70 PV. I think that might be slim. That is going to mean you're going to get 4 points. Okay? So the smaller the order, the less points you get. I'm going to circle back to this later, but I want to keep this kind of categorized. Okay? So when you are signing up people, let's really try to focus on keeping it over 100 points. I mean 100 PV, because you're going to get more points. Now, let's talk about these level ones that sign up people. So say you sign up your cousin and she's like, hey, I want to sign up my sister. She wants to do this with me. So I'm going to put friend. And this is considered your level 2. Anything over 100 PV that she sells, you're getting 5 points. Okay? That's considered a level 2. Alrighty? And then say this friend is like, hey, I have a friend I want to start. We're going to call her, she's technically your level 3. Anything she shares over 100 PV is 4 points. And this goes down all the way to 7 levels, if I believe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyways, so that is how you get the points. Okay, now let's do an example of what that all looks like. Let's make a little organization picture. Does anybody have any questions so far? Let me check the chat. Oh, thanks, Kate. She dropped the points in there. 4,500 diamond, 3,000 sapphire, 1,500 emerald. Cool. Okay, so now let's build your business. Okay, let's show what getting paid could look like. So here's you. What I love about Plexus is that a lot of people think that it's like a pyramid scheme or that it's based on levels. Plexus looks more like a starburst. Okay, someone that I sign up could outgrow me. She's not capped by me. Okay? And I can never go in and place people where I want them to be. Where I sign people up is where they are. Okay, so say someone comes to me and she's like, hey, I have a friend. I don't want to work the business, but she wants to run with it. And I'm like, well, let's sign her up under you. Like, let's sign her up under you. Okay, I will never be able to move that person to be my direct level 1. A lot of companies allow you to do that. They allow you to buy in, pay for certain movements, all that stuff. Plexus is like, nope, the way you sign people up is where they're at. And I find that to be very fair. I find that to be very business. I find that to be very black and white, and I like black and white. So you cannot move levels, and it looks more like a starburst. So let's go into detail here. So here's you. So let's show how you can get to silver. Here's you. You sign 3 people. And you sign them with 3 100 PV packs. So here's person number 1, person number 2, person number 3. Each one of those packs is 6 points. Okay? I'm going to keep our math over here. So you have 18 points. Now, let's talk about what our points are worth. The pay point in Plexus varies, but I like to be conservative. It's the banker in me. So I like to value it around 250. I feel like that's kind of in the middle. Usually it's like 275, 280 if I'm correct. So what you're going to do is you're literally going to say at every point, 1 point equals $2.50. So let's calculate how much you make in points. Your points are commissions. Write that down if you're taking notes. Points equal commissions. You will always get paid on your commissions, okay? They come every month. And you might be thinking, why is she saying that? In a second, it's going to make sense. Okay, so 18 times 250, your commissions check is $45. Now, let's talk about why we want to differentiate commissions. Every time you sign someone up, depending on the size of the pack, and we're just going to keep it simple and we're going to go with the smaller packs, you get a signing bonus. Okay? So a one-time signing bonus. So you don't get this bonus again. You'll get your commissions again every time they reorder. You'll get your commission points, but you will not get your signing bonus again. You get your sign-up bonus once, and that is $20. So now you have $60 in bonuses. Okay? So now let's talk about you hitting silver. Sorry, I wish my screen could show all of this at once. I'll try to hold it so it can. So let's talk about you hitting silver now. Plexus says, yo, good job. We want to congratulate you. You hit silver. We're going to give you $100. Okay? That is your silver rank up bonus. Now, if you do this within 30 calendar days from person 1 to person 3, you sign these people up within 30 calendar days. They say, hey, extra good job. We're giving you a fast start silver bonus. Okay? So let's add that up. 100 plus 200 plus 45 plus 60. $305. So that's how you could show someone, if someone really wanted to know the details, how they get paid in month 1. Now let's look at month 2. So this is your business in month 1. Now let's take a look at what it looks like in month 2. I'm going to erase this over here because we're going to have some new numbers. Okay, so retention is very important in this business. And that is because we don't get those sign-up bonuses more than once, right? We get retention bonuses, but we do not get those sign-up bonuses again. So we want these 3 people to keep ordering from us. A, because they need to feel better. That's how the products are designed. And B, as a business owner, as a businesswoman, whatever, you want this residual income. So if these 3 people order again, you're getting paid $45 again. But now your goal in month 3 or month 2 is to hit senior silver or to grow. Okay, we don't have to use a rank as a growth, but let's just like say we want to grow. Okay, so this is what that could look like. So your 3 people order again. I'm going to take off the signing bonuses. Now, you sign up another 3 people in month 2. Person 4, that's 6 points. Person 5, that's 6 points. Person 6, that's 6 points. And then one of your people, this is all theoretical, you guys. One of your people from last month wants to sign up some friends and get a bonus. She wants to go silver. So now this little gal has her own starburst going. Okay? These are worth 5 points to you. Okay? And every new person in this month, my vacuum just started. That's odd. Let me shut it off because I don't want you guys to have to hear it. So every new person you signed up this coming month or this new month, you get a $20 bonus. So person 5 or person 4, person 5, person 6. And now you get a $50 bonus because you fast started your friend. Your friend went fast start silver. So you're getting a $50 bonus here. Now, all these other people that reordered, the first 3 months that they reorder, and Kate, correct me if this number is wrong. I'm pretty sure it's right, but just in case I have the number wrong, I should have looked at this before I started. You get a retention bonus only the first 3 months. Every time they reorder for 100 PV, you get a retention bonus of $25. So you get $25 here, $25 here. Oh no, that's person 4. We want person 1, $25 here, and $25 here. Okay, now, say you get to the end of the month, your friend went silver, you added 3 people, you add 2 more. Because that's totally doable. That's person 7, that's person 8. You get your $20 signing bonus, you get your 6, your 6. Okay, let's go through and calculate where we're at. Okay, I don't even know honestly how many points I have up there, so let's calculate them. You have 8 level 1s. Okay, so 8 times 8, 6 is 48. Plus your 15. You just blew by senior silver. So let me tell you how I did that. I took all of my 6 points, my level 1 6s, and I added them up. That's 48 points. And then I took my friends' people, because they're going to accumulate, they're going to count towards my points as well. She's getting points. She's not getting skipped out. Everyone's always like, oh my gosh, when you do these pyramid schemes and these levels, I don't get paid as much. Not true. You can very well get paid more than I do. Okay, you are getting paid just as fairly. I am just also getting paid. Basically, Plexus is paying us twice. Okay, so you have 63 points. So that's your commissions. Remember, points equal commissions. Okay, so I'm going to put that up here. So we're going to take 63. Okay, 63 points. We're going to take 63 times. Okay, so you've made in commissions alone in month 2, $157.50. Now let's add up the bonuses. You got a fast start silver bonus. You got 3 retention bonuses. And you got 1. How did I do? I did okay. 1, 2, 3, and then you got 5 signing bonuses. So how I did that, you guys, I don't want to like not show you guys what I'm doing. I can tend to do that. So I'm adding this $50 silver bonus plus this 25 retention bonus because your friend ordered again, plus this other $25 retention bonus from last month, plus the other $25 retention bonus. That is $125. Now let's add your signing bonuses from this month. That is $100. All I did is I took all the $20 sign-on bonuses and times them by 5 because you had 5 level 1 signups on this. So you have $225 in bonuses. Now you ranked Fast Start Silver. That's $150 for hitting that rank. And because you did it within 60 calendar days, they're going to say, hey, here's another one. We're proud of you. Okay, let's add this up. Okay, 157.50 plus 225 plus 150 plus 150 equals $682. Okay, do you guys see why it's so important to keep the retention on now? And kind of like all the like little bonuses that there's a lot. It's a lot to keep track of. And a lot of times I have people when they get paid, they're like, where is this coming from? What's this coming from? I even had one girl that was like, I got paid a lot of money. Can you tell me how and why? So this is why. So this is senior silver. This is $682. This is not what every senior silver check is going to look like. This is just theoretically senior silver. Now, let's go on to gold. Okay, I'm going to fix my thing because I don't want it to get all messy. Okay, let me do some cleanup on my whiteboard real quick. And then we will show how we can do gold. Okay. So I have my organization for month 2. I'm going to go through and I'm going to get rid of all my signing bonuses because we only get paid those once. And then you only get your silver bonus once, your silver developer bonus. Okay, so now it's month 3 and you're pushing for gold. Let's see what you can do here. So you add 3 more people. Let's say you add 4 more people. So here's person 9, person 10, person 11, and person 12. And you've done an outstanding job at retaining. Okay, you've like made sure everyone's committed to the 90-day cycle. They're doing it. You've made sure your little gal here has expressed this to her people and they're excited for the 90-day cycle. So now you have someone else that wants to go silver. Okay, we'll say it's we'll say a new person does it. Okay, one of your newbies signs, we'll say she adds 4 people. Okay, so that's 5 people, 5 people, 5 people, 5 people. Points. 5 points. Really sorry, you guys. Okay, so you have someone who's gone silver. You've added 4 new people. And let's say because you're doing such a great job of planting the seed of like, hey, just share this with one friend, take advantage. You have this person that's shared with one friend. Okay, so you're getting 5 points here. And maybe one of these little people here wants to share with one friend. So now you've got 4 points. You have a level 3 now. Okay. So I want you guys to take a good look at this. Just see what it looks like. Okay, now I'm going to go through, I'm going to show you the bonuses. Okay, so you're going to continue to get 25 bonus, 25 a $25 retention bonus off of person 1. You're going to get a $25 retention bonus off of person 2 and person 3. Now everyone ordered again. So you're going to get 25 from the others from last month. Okay, I'm just trying to be careful, make sure I line them all up. $25, $25, and then now your people from this month is a $20 bonus. That was 8, 9. Where's person 10? This is a $20 bonus. $20 bonus. Okay, and then you had another fast start silver. So that's a $50 bonus. Okay. Let's do some adding. So here's what this looks like. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to add up all these points. I have 6 points, I have 5 points, I have a 4 point. So give me a second while I go through and add these all up. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 level ones that are ordering. Okay, so we're going to take 6 points times 12. Or no, 6 times 12 people. That's 72 points just in level ones. Then you have your 15 from your Fast Start Silver from last month. She kept her people on. And then you have your 20 because your one friend added 4 people. So you have your 20 from her, and then you have your 4 points from your level 3. You are at 111 points, my friend. 111. So 111 times 250, you are at $277 just in commissions. Okay? That is what you will get paid every month off of points. If you choose to do nothing but just to keep these people ordering, you will get paid commissions and that you'll get retention bonuses until those run out because those are only good for 3 months after they order. So now, add up all these bonuses. Okay, so we have you added 4 new people this month. So that's 80. And then you have all those retention bonuses. So let's go through and look at our retention bonuses. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have 8 retention bonuses. 8 times 25, 200. That's amazing. God bless you, Plexus. $280 in signing bonuses and retention bonuses. Okay. Now let's factor in your $50 Fast Start Silver Developer bonus. $330. So that's what you're getting in bonuses. Woofda. Now, Plexus says, congrats on hitting gold, my friend. Here is a $200 bonus. But because you did it in 90 days, here is another $200 bonus. Okay, so let's add all of this up. 277, 50 plus 300. Oh no, 277.50 plus 330 plus 400, $1,000, $1,007.50. Now, I want to share something so you guys are not culture shocked when you hit Fast Start Gold and you have this amazing paycheck and you have some really great bonuses because you've done an outstanding job of making sure your retention is growing. Say next month you hit 170 points. That means you did not hit the next rank. Is that bad? No. Going gold to senior gold is not an easy jump. Okay, it's a big jump. You're more than doubling your points. You're going from 100 to 250, okay? It's not hard. It's just, it takes time and dedication. Yes, it is, I believe, like Kate said, it is the hardest jump. That's why we're here to help you through it. But when you hit 170 points, your commissions are going to be right around $425. And then you're also going to have your retention bonuses coming in. So let's say you have about $425 in commissions and your bonuses are about the same. So you're going to have 425 plus 300. You're going to have about $725 on your next check. This check is not going to be constant until you get to about the 200. You're not going to be in the constant thousands, I would say, unless you get to about like your 200s, the 200 point factor. This check is so big right here because you fast started gold and they doubled your bonus. So I don't want anyone, I hate for people to go in and get this really big check. You've earned it. It's amazing. But the jump from gold to fast start gold is a big one. That's why they make fast start gold. I think it's like 6 months. It's like 4 to 6 months. It's not the next month. You are not expected to fast start senior gold the following month. They give you like a couple more months to do that. So let's talk about these graphics. So say the graphic is going off of senior gold's 250. Say the graphic is going off 240 points. Well, let's look at that. 240 times 250, that's $600, 600 plus around 330. So yeah, that's 930 bucks. And I think that's right around that what the graphic says. So when you see those graphics and they say like, oh, gold's making way more than what I am, that's because they're going off the higher number. They're going off of the top end of gold. Okay. So I want to go into retail customers real quick. But before I do that, I just want to make sure that you guys, you do not have to understand this crystal clear. I know when I was first explained it, I was like, what? And it took me doing a lot of like explaining it to other people, a lot of people re-explaining it to me to understand it. But I want you guys to at least understand the point system, right? Each point is worth 250, $2.50. You get this many points for an order, you get this many points for another order. Why bonuses are so awesome, right? They really make a difference in your check. And a lot of times Plexus will do like random bonus months, like hold your rank this month, get a $200 bonus, right? So there's that always factored into it. So yeah, is everybody okay with this? I know it's a little confusing, but like that's kind of where we're at with that's what it is. Okay, I don't see any. I'm gonna check the chat real quick. I think it was just Kate just helping me out. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna go in and briefly talk about retail customers, and then we're gonna call this training good. You guys, I seriously thought this training would be like 15 minutes. Clearly, I was wrong. Okay, so retail customers. You have VIP customers and you have retail customers. Okay, we want to get people to go VIP because we get those points and those points push us to ranking up, right? Ranking up is important to us if we're in the business. But sometimes someone's just like, I don't want to do VIP. I don't want to buy it. I don't know if I'm going to like this stuff. I just want to buy retail. And that's okay. A lot of times if people can't decide if they're going to like Plexus or not after like we have this really great conversation, I'm like, you know what? Retail sounds good. Like I think you would be a great retail customer. So let's talk about how getting paid retail works. So when you have an order go through, you have to have an order for 100 PV in order to get paid. Okay, so let's say you have 120 PV of your own order. Did you know you would get paid on that? Pretty cool, right? Yes, you get paid on your own order. But say Sally's like, hey, I just want to order here and there, like, and I don't want to commit. So maybe she orders like 50 PV this month. She ordered like her order is not getting counted in points. It's getting counted in PV. Maybe she orders 170 PV. So that gets added to your own PV. And then maybe you have another customer that buys 50 PV. They don't want to be a VIP either. They just buy 50 PV. Okay. So let's add that up. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I counted that wrong. So you have 340 PV now. That is your PV. When you log into your back office, you're going to see 340 PV because you have 120 of your own order, and then your two friends ordered retail, so their PV went to you. Now, this is how you get paid. How does it go? 100 PV to 499. 499 PV, you get paid 15% commissions. Okay. 499 PV and up, you get 25%. Okay, let's show how that can like actually be kind of cool. That's why you want to be like sharp about the buckets you use with these customers. Okay, so 340 times 0.1. So you're getting paid $51. Yeah. I was like, am I writing this backwards? So you're getting $51 on these orders. Okay, so that gets added to your check. Whatever your check was before, you're getting $51. I just did 340 times 15%. Now, let's say you have been really sharp about who you are putting in your retail bucket and who you're putting in your like VIP bucket. Maybe you have a customer every other month orders like 300 PV. So the months she orders, you've got an additional 300 PV. And then maybe you have a customer that orders like 80 PV here and there. So let's add that up. 0. Okay, I'm going to use my calculator for this because my brain ain't braining today. 120 plus 170 plus 300 plus 50 plus. So that's 720 PV. You just broke in to the 25% commission realm. So now you get paid 25% on this. 720 times. So you're going to get 180 bucks on these orders on top of your points and your other checks. So I had a friend that used to have like, gosh, I think she had like $1,200 or $1,500 in PV because she had so many retail customers. She was making like, she was making like almost 400 extra dollars on her retail customers on top of like the points check she was getting, like her commissions check. So that is retail customers. We could do a whole training on retail versus VIP. Basically, someone that I put in a retail bucket is someone who does not want to order monthly. They're like, no, I'm not going to do this monthly. Maybe someone who wants to do like active this month. To me, it's just easier. Can you explain outside leg points? Ooh, Randy, you're getting like down deep in the so outside leg points. So you have your primary leg and you have your outside leg. First of all, if you are, is it ruby or emerald? If you are not yet pushing for emerald, you do not need to worry about outside leg points, but it is good to know about them. So basically you have your primary leg, and that is where like your strongest people are, or your strongest like person is, right? Your most points are composed of that leg. So like for me, Charmy is my primary leg, right? She's Ruby, right? She has a lot of her own leaders. So her downline is my primary leg. Okay. And then my outside leg is like Callie. Kristen, my sister, is my outside leg. If Callie were to like get to like say Callie went emerald, and 3 months, which would be awesome. I'm gonna pray she does that. If Callie goes emerald, I believe my primary leg would now be her. Just her would be my primary leg. Whereas Charmy is it right now, it would then switch to Callie because she has the most points under her. Now your outside leg. Now when you become emerald, I believe this is the rule. This is a high level question. So when you go emerald, you technically do not qualify, even though you have points. So even though you have emerald points, which is 1,500, you are not considered a qualified emerald unless your outside leg equals it's gold or senior gold. So you might have one person, and the reason they do that is say like, so the example I could use is like my upline hasn't really been working. Like she doesn't really work the business. So I'm her primary leg. My points at like could allow her to go emerald without her doing anything, right? But because she has no one else under her, she's not considered an emerald, I believe is how that would work. Her outside leg points do not add up to, I think it's gold or senior gold. She has to have the points on that outside leg to add up. Oh, Kate's on. Yeah, Kate, do you want to try to explain it too to make sure I'm like um going down the rail with that?
Yeah. So they basically changed it a couple years ago, which was for the better of our company and for us personally, so that again, somebody can't just ride the shirt tails of their downline. You will only get paid. So say for for Emerald, because that's just what I know, it's 375 outside leg points that you have to have, right? If you don't have 375 outside leg points and you only have like 100 outside leg points, I think that you need that for, I'm just trying to think what you need it for. I should have had that pulled up too. So say you need 100 outside leg points to go Ruby and you have 100 outside leg points. You're only going to get paid up to those 500 points because you only have outside leg to support those overall total points. Does that make sense? So you might have 1,700 points, total points, which would make you an emerald on your total points, but you don't have the outside leg points. So your pay is going to decrease down to where that outside leg point pay scale is. So it's very imperative just to keep growing wide and keep growing down. Like you don't ever want to just think like, I've got a runner and she's going to take me to the top. That's not going to happen because you will lose a lot of money. And speaking of like Katie's upline, like they've lost a lot of money because when that comp plan changed. But it is for, I think, the better to make people start realizing it and start actually sharing the products also. Because they rearranged the money and it went elsewhere, which is better for the rest of us that work the business. Perfect. Thank you, Randy.
Yeah, you explained it way better. And I can actually, I'm getting on to my back office right now because I can actually give a definite number, I think. Because so in your graph, so if you get into your back office, you have these graphs and it tells you if you're meeting your outside leg points. Where's it at? Let me see if I can find it. And I think the level you have, it might be, I'll have to ask Charmy what hers looks like. Okay, so yeah, outside leg points. So my next goal is Sapphire Ambassador. So mine is showing my goal for outside leg points is 784. So, that is what I would need if
Okay, that's saying I think that's saying how many outside leg points you actually have.
Oh, maybe it is. I thought
because I think you need 750 to be Sapphire.
Oh, okay. And I think so then that's probably why, because I was hoping it would show me what emerald was. It won't show me what emerald is because the next goal, right? Okay. Anyways, Randy, you do not have to, I mean, when I was at your stage in the game, I didn't even start thinking about outside leg points until I hit Ruby. Because that's kind of where I don't even think it affects you till you're like Emerald, Senior Ruby or Emerald. And so like Kate said, just build wide. The more leaders you have that you're developing, you won't have to worry about it. Like it'll be okay. Um, so yeah, sorry you guys. This honestly went way longer than I had wanted it to, but I hope it was like something you guys can go back and learn from. Um, I may try to do another one that's a little bit shorter and to the point to send to newbies, but it might even be something that you could watch with a newbie and they can pause it and ask questions and all that good stuff. I'm gonna unmute right now.